jump into another question. This is of course out of ignorance. I don't know how is it done today, but back in the day when someone harms you or owed you money or something like that, and he didn't have enough money to pay you back, he would have to become your slave and so on and so forth. But what is supposed to be done today in regards to these issues, considering that no one can become our slaves if they don't have money to pay us back? So how is it approached these days?
Mm-hmm. So first of all, I need to clarify. No, nobody will become a slave of anybody because of their debts. It's absolutely not true. It's not a non-Jewish world. That's what was happening. Only when somebody stole from somebody, that's stolen, he did not have the means to pay back. Only in that case, the Beis Din have to pay the victim, and they would sell this person, the thief, as a slave. And basically, who needs the thief, right? Who needs this lazy worker, right? So they many times this owner, this victim from whom this thief stole, he would buy this thief, not buy, but get him for free worker. But it was not exactly free. It was a lot of bother to have this slave. But today, it's about back then. But today is it's not much that we can do. So in all the days when you want to borrow the money, you have to put some collateral. You have an animal, you have a farm, you have a field, you have something, you have tools. You understand? So usually people would not lend you money until you have some collateral. Even today, unless you have a job or something, right? And you have some income, nobody's going to give you money if you go to the bank, or you have an apartment, or you have a apartment, house, or and you wanna you wanna take money and put your house as collateral, your apartment. Yeah, they're going to give you money. Why? Because if something, they can go collect your apartment, right? But today in the Jewish world, let's say somebody borrowed $50,000 from you, and he said he's going to pay you back, and he does not. So that's not much what you can do. I mean, you're taking the Beis Din, and the Beis Din, if he comes to Beis Din, let's say he comes, right, and he said, I don't have money. I had a business. I lost everything. Here's my bankruptcy statement. I mean, what do you want from me? So that's not much what we can do today, right? So people usually lend somebody when collateral, or don't lend. I mean, if the person is not poor, so every time, for example, when somebody asks me for a loan, so I would give a loan, but in my mind, I would say if he if he cannot pay, it would be like a tzedakah, right? So I would not even consider. But one very righteous person that I know, and in some sense I consider him my friend. It's friend is what is the definition of friend? Friend is somebody who is going to tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. And this person is very honest, and when needs to criticize, he would criticize me, and it's very constructive, very helpful. And right, so he borrowed, and he's a very poor person, very honest person, and he's being very poor, very honest. He collects money for people who is more poorer than him, who struggle with even more than him, and he always smile. The guy has all of the diseases possible, and he always smile. And I never seen him without smile. This person, I don't know. So Baruch Hashem. So he borrowed money from me a few times, because not for personal use, to help somebody in a great need from tzedakah. And he borrowed money. I said, okay. I mean, to myself, to my wife, I said, if he never going to pay me back, let it be tzedakah. But he actually did pay me back, and he did not forget. You understand? It was much later than he promised, few years later. But he paid back, but I gave all of this money to tzedakah because that's how I promised. And I didn't give it to him, to his tzedakah, but whatever he gave me back, I gave it to tzedakah. Right? But if you're not ready to do that, if you know that the person is not honest, and some people they had in the clouds. Yes, he said, I'm going to start business. I'm going to make 50% in the first year. Okay, so if you have a person like that, don't lend them money. I mean, you're not obligated. If somebody's poor, yeah, you give him, but give him like with the intention, so like maybe he never going to pay you back.
Thank you, Rabbi.
That's the thing. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, well, I have more questions, but I don't know if someone else has.
Okay, so let's ask. Anybody else have any questions? Any topic? Okay, no one. So go ahead. Yeah.
Thank you, Rabbi. So, okay. So considering the only way a person can truly change is through Torah, can we say that those who have no idea about Torah but seem to apparently change their behavior in a positive way without any Torah involved are only faking it, and their so-called new behavior is just a hoax? Or is there like a real way to change without Torah besides experiences, tragedies, and traumatic events? This is very.
So those changes, it's a very, very good question. Those changes, even if they somehow resemble, like by accident, the way of the Torah, they're not stable. There is no base. The guy thinks that he's doing something, or the girl thinks that she's doing something extra. So in their mind, they are very righteous, but in the mind of the Torah, it's a normal behavior. Here, in a sense, that before that it's abnormal, and I changed whatever I did. Now I'm normal according to Hashem. So, but when this changes based on a Torah perspective, based on your Torah knowledge, you're not going to go back so easily. But when you invest so much, when you suffer so much, struggle so much to get to the place where you get, you're never not going to fall so easily. You understand? For example, I'll give you an example about myself. I used to smoke when I was in my 20s, and then I quit. And sometimes, I wanted to smoke like somebody smoke, and I like the smell. So and then I said, look, you did not smoke like for 5 years. Now, if you take if you smoke like a little, like even one time, you would not be able to say that I haven't smoked for 5 years, and then 10 years, 15 years, 20 years. So for me, it's like I would not be able to say that I quit smoke many years ago. You understand? Because even if I try only once, so that's a person who overcame many difficulties. It's the same. So it's not like some crazy desire to be different. No, that's based on the Torah. Hashem expect me to be like that, and that's why I changed. I'm not going back. Mm-hmm. You understand? But people without Torah, they go this way, that way, because they compare the same to the society. According to society, I'm very holy, but according to Torah, maybe not so much. It's also many things that depend on your kavana, right? Why exactly you're doing things. Okay. So that's the thing. Yes. So if you work on that, if you invest a lot, you're not going to fall so easily. Mm-hmm. That's the difference.
Yes. Thank you, Rabbi. Yeah, and when there's no real Yirat Shamayim, if the person that has no concept about this, like it's really hard for anyone to change, even someone that is involved into Torah. Like I said, because I say constantly a bunch of Christians that they claim to change because they receive JCPenney in their heart, and some time passes and they apparently change their behavior. But yeah, so I mean, you can actually see that it's all fake. It's very hard. It's very easy to spot.
It's not. I would not call it fake, but there's no solid foundation. So they affected something like they hear that they're going this leaning this way. They hear that different that they're going to lean another way. So there is no basic foundation. Like a solid foundation. So if you have solid foundation and you work on it, and it's like in your mind, I'm not going to spend one extra minute. Like some we have on YouTube, somebody tried to debate me. I say, well, debate me? You go see Rabbi Mizrahi the debate. Well, why do you debate me? Like, who am I to debate? Like we're over this. I'm not into debate. I'm not going to argue with anybody. Like somebody like leave these crazy commenters. We just send them some information. They want to listen. They listen. They do not want to listen. They don't listen. You understand? There are so many people write these beautiful messages to us that they want to convert. They want to come close. The lady wrote to us. My mother is a Jew, but father is not. But I feel 100% Jew. So I didn't have time to respond. It's from yesterday, before yesterday. You 100% Jew. What is it 50%? But in society, that's what it is. 50%, 25%, 75%. You understand? So we try to help people like that who is on the way. But start from scratch. Somebody like somebody wants to debate me about Yoshka. Who needs that? You understand? I give you all the information. You want to listen, you listen. You want to improve, you improve. If not, I'm not anybody's babysitter. You understand?
Yes, absolutely.